Alright, so we did the two E's representing the long E sound. Now we're going to do the E. Let me pull my book out again. Now we're going to do the EA representing the long E sound. Also, just to let you know, for the EA, there are 3 different sounds that EA can make. It can say E like in eat, A like in great, or like in breakfast. So, to remember, if you see an EA in a word and you can't remember the 3 different sounds that it makes, remember the sentence, eat a great breakfast. Eat a great breakfast. That way you can remember the E, A, or sounds. The words this week are spelled with EA, and they're going to say the long E sound. So, the first one we'll do is read. I love to read books. E, D. The first sound is R. That's the R. We start in the middle of the box, go down, come up, and swim over just a little bit. R. The next sound is E, and this word is spelled with an E-A. E-A represents the E sound. The next sound is D. D, D. Sounds like a drum. Drums stick out in the front. So we make the magic C up to the top, down and bottom. Read. Now a lot of teachers teach our students when 2 vowels go walking, the first one does the talking and it says its name. The problem with that is that that actually only works less than 30% of the time. So that's actually not a good strategy to teach the students because it's not going to help them in most of the words. Just learn the pattern and figure it out in the words. The next word we'll do is easy. Easy. The first sound is E, and this word is EA. Push out, up, down, and around, and the A, E, Z. That's the Z sound, but about 64% of the time, the Z is spelled with the S, and that's true in this word. And if you want to put the little virgules or the slash marks to let you know what sound is actually being presented there, it's the Z. And the last sound is also E. And we know that because our chart shows us the E can be represented by the Y. Remember, for the Y, how we draw it is go down, up, so that you've made a V, and then you slide down and you make that part longer. And it can say the E sound, so we write the virgules with the long E. Easy. The next word is going to be seat. I sat in my seat. Eat. The first sound is E is a E-A, and T. Start at the top, go down, and then cross. Seat. The next word is leave. I will leave the scary dog alone. Leave. O, E, The first sound is O. E is E-A. That's our V. We have another letter that we need to write for this word, but I want to describe why it's happening. In the English language, there are no words that end with a V or a J letter. Again, No English words end in a V or a J letter. They'll end in those sounds, and J, but they will not end with just the V or the J at the end of the word. Because the V is not at the end of the word by itself, it needs a silent E. So we put the silent E in the same box as the V to protect that V. Let's just say he's a scaredy cat and he's scared to be at the end, and so the E is there to protect him. The E is not a silent E to jump over the V to make these letters say a long sound. These are a vowel team. They'll make the sound all on their own. They don't need help from any other letters. This silent E is only here to protect that V. Leave. By the way, that's also, I'm going to scoot this over and give you the demonstration, that's also why the word have, av, a is the short A, Well, that's not how we spell the word have. We use the silent E. Does the silent E make the A say the A sound? No, it doesn't. The only reason the silent E is there is to protect that scaredy cat V. That's the only reason why. This is a sight word. I can't remember whether it's kindergarten or first grade. And it gives a lot of students problems because they think, oh, the silent E is making us say the long A sound. The only reason why it's there is to protect the V. All right? You learned something extra today. The next word's going to be team. I played on a baseball team. Let's sound it out. T, E, M. The first sound is T. E is the E, A. My lips are closed. It's the M. Team. The next two words we'll do have the Y at the end of the word. I'm going to have to hold this up. There we go. So at the end of a base word, a Y can be used to represent the long E sound. And if you get this book, then you've got all these extra words that you can share with your students so they can see and practice that particular spelling pattern. So the first word with the E at the end of the word is going to be party. We're going to have a Halloween class party. R, T, E. The first sound is P. P. My lips are closed. I pop the air. My lips are closed. The line is first, goes under the writing line, and the bubble sits on the writing line. Let me pull this up. The next sound is R. That's the pirate sound. R. It's spelled A-R in one box because that's considered one sound. That's an R controlling the vowel. An R controlled vowel. The next sound is T. T. Start at the top, go down. And then E at the end can be spelled with a Y. Remember, we make a V and then we slide down. We can write the virtuals with the long E so we remember what sound it says. Party. I hear two vowel sounds, R and E. When we have two vowel sounds, that means we have two syllables. Let's figure out where we're going to break the syllable. If we clap the word party, I stop right here. So if you want to put a dot right there, that's where we break the syllables. So we have an R-controlled vowel syllable, and then we have a open syllable, actually, where the vowel sound is at the end, so it's going to be long. Party. And the last word is windy. It was a windy day. Windy. W-I-N-D-E. W. That's a W. W-I. Like the ball is going to go in the hoop. I. My tongue is up. My lips are open. It's the N. Start in the middle of the box. Go down. Come back up. Swim over and touch the writing line. Win. D, d, d. That's the drum sound. The drum sticks out in parade, up to the top, down and bump. And E at the end of the word can be a Y. Make a V, touch that writing line, and then slide under. That's the long E sound. Win, that's the short vowel. Win, D. If we clap it, win, D. One vowel followed by one or more consonants in the syllable. That's a closed syllable. The vowel is short. Well, guys, that is your list for the long E. We had two E's representing the E sound. We had EA. EA can make three different sounds, and we remember the sentence, eat a great breakfast. And all of our words with EA represented the long E sound. And then the E at the end of a base word can be spelled with a Y. Alrighty guys, I hope you have a great week. I'll see you later.